Hi guys, I want to thank Tour for sponsoring this video today. We have a jam-packed video, so let's get started. I just wanted to show you how I am using my Roses Forever in my Christmas decor. Now, they are still offering $25 off for all of my viewers if you use the discount code WILLOW25. I will have that listed down below in my description box for you. And if you saw Tammy over at Happiness Created, she got her roses the other day and they are the same as mine. We have the exact same taste and they are gorgeous. I'm telling you what. Oh my goodness. And guys, these last you a year. They're less than the price of a regular dozen roses. Let's get started into DIY number one. All right, so I am using my Tour laser today, and I am cutting out some Christmas trees. Now, I just found these Christmas trees on Canva, and I just imported them in to the laser. And I found 4 different designs. Some are more intricate than others. And honestly, I even used the wood that was left over because if you can see there's 3 Christmas trees and then that wood piece in between the Christmas trees. I used that as well. So I just cut it off, and so I got extra Christmas trees out of this wood. This is the wood that I ordered from Tour, and I don't know if it's 3 millimeters, 10 millimeters. I don't know. It's really thin, like basswood, and so it cuts really nice. So the laser just cut these out, lickety split, and I can't wait to show you what I did with them. Some people said that I was out of touch with my viewers using my laser because they're so expensive. But guys, I was already in the market for a laser, and if you're in the market too, then this video is for you. If you're not in the market, then maybe this video is not for you. And also, if you have a Cricut Maker 3, you can cut out these trees on your Cricut Maker 3 with the basswood. So I don't think I'm out of touch with my viewers. I think this is just a different way to get the same result. You can just use different material or different tools. Now, I'm just showing you how to set the laser. There's a little arm in the front, which I love on this unit. And then you lower the arm to set the screw, you tighten the screw, and then you raise the arm. Okay, so now here's all my little trees cut out. And I'm just taking some dark wax, and I am just going to go over all the trees because we're just going to do simple decor this year. Well, I say simple, but some of my decor is very blingy, and you've already seen that. But I still think it's pretty simple. These are actually going to go in my dining room. I can't wait to show you what I do with them. So I give them a good coat. I actually give them 2 coats of the dark wax, front and back. And I only ended up using 5 of these. Now, with the others, I'm planning on using them as gift tags for the presents for my kids. So I thought that was a cute idea because I don't want them to go to waste. Or I might make, now that I say that, I might make a sign for myself. I don't know. Anyway, I can cut out some more. It doesn't matter. But anyway, I thought the rest that I had left over, I could use as gift tags for my kids for their presents. And they get homemade gift tags. And then they can use it to hang on their tree for next year. So now I'm taking my crocodile and I am just punching holes in these at the top. And it just went through like butter. I'm telling you what, if you don't have one of these things, you need to get one. I only have this big one. I need to get the smaller one. And I did get that at Joann's with my 50% off coupon. So it made it super cheap. Okay, so now I am just taking some jute and I am threading it through, like I'm doubling it up, and then I'm threading it through the hole, and then I'm pulling the little tails through there so that they hang straight. And looping it around the top and pulling it through. This is my favorite tree cutout. I love that. Okay, so now my husband is helping me because he doesn't have to stand on a ladder or anything to get this around the chandelier in the dining room. He can just reach up there and put it on. So that makes it super simple for him. And I would have had to have gotten a step ladder. What? I don't know where I learned English. Anyway, I would have had to have a step ladder to get up there and get this job done, but he did it lickety split. So now he's hanging the trees for me, and we're just tying them on the garland around the chandelier. I love how these turned out, and I tell you what, I am loving my lasers. Now, somebody asked me which laser I prefer. Guys, I can't tell you which laser to buy. It depends on how you're going to use your laser. So if you're going to use it to start a small business, lots of people on YouTube are using the Auteur. I have watched a lot of videos to learn how to use it. So I would just say do your homework. This is a very, very good laser. I think it's a great beginner. Now, this is only a 10 watt. There is a 20 watt, so just keep that in mind. All right, guys, if you are returning, I want to thank you so much for joining us today. And if you are new here, why don't you consider hitting that subscribe button? It is free and it costs you nothing. I know that a lot of my viewers haven't hit that subscribe button. And what are you waiting for? I don't understand. Anyway, let's get back into these DIYs. All right, guys, I am using the laser again. Now, these mason jars came from Woodpecker's Crafts, and I did them for Thanksgiving on the opposite side. Now, this side I am using for Christmas, and I am just engraving on them. Now, you do not have to have a laser to engrave or etch. You can use your wood burning tools from Plaid or any wood burning tool, literally. Um, they're less than $20. So I know a viewer told me that I was out of touch with my viewers, but guys, literally, there's so many ways to get the same look for less money. But look at this. Oh my gosh. I love how this turned out. And it's engraved in there. Beautiful. So, because I loved it so much, I went ahead and did the second verse, and then I did the third, because there was 3 little mason jars that Woodpecker's Craft sent me. So I did these for my tiered tray for Christmas. Love it. And also, if you like the wood burning look, you can use a scorch marker. So you can either use a wood burning tool, which is less than $20. They do range in price, so you have to do your homework. I have one listed in my Amazon store, as well as the scorch marker. So there are other alternatives, and I hope you know that I do realize that these are an investment. The lasers are not cheap by any means. So I hope you don't think that I'm out of touch with my viewers, but I do realize that they're not cheap. And I know I said in my last videos that, they're an investment. I went over these with my Oops paint that I got from Ace Hardware. It cost me $2 and it's like a plaster. It's like an off-white, so it's like plaster. And I wanted the etching to show up a little more. Now I could have went over it with a Sharpie pen or black paint or whatever and just painted it in the grooves, but I love the look of the dark wax. Well, I love the look of the plaster paint and then the dark wax over it. So that's what I did. And I think it stands out beautifully. And then I tied these little bows and put them on the little mason jars. And there you go. They're ready for my tiered tray. And I think that shows up beautifully. I love these so much. They turned out great. I was very, very happy with them. Now the middle one I moved, so it messed up the word "the" and stars a little bit, but it's okay. All right, guys, now I need to tell you about this tree. Okay, so I have been wanting a black Christmas tree forever. Well, not forever, maybe the last 2 years. I saw one decorated for Christmas and it's gorgeous. Black and gold is gorgeous, black and silver is gorgeous. So, Costway sent me this tree and I'm just unboxing it. So, it came with white gloves, which I wasn't sure why, but I didn't use them. And I put the stand together, which literally just unfolded. This is a 6-foot pre-lit tree, and it is perfect for my laundry room. Well, it's going to be my sitting room, but it's laundry room slash sitting room slash, I don't know, backdoor entry. So I'm just showing you how the tree comes, and where those little red ties are, that is the actual plug. And you really can't see the plug because the lights are also on black. They're on a black cord, which I'd never seen before. I was like, that is cool. So you can't even see the cord to the lights. Anyway, I thought it was packed amazingly, and it's LED. Oh my gosh. Okay. So what you want to do with your trees is fluff them as you go. I did the bottom section first and I touched every single little branch. And guys, when I tell you this tree is well made, it is well made. I'm going to show you here in a minute how much, when you fluff these kinds of trees, there's always the little things that fall off. I don't know what you call them, but there's always some debris, that falls off. There was hardly any. Like this tree had hardly any, I don't know what you call it, when the stuff falls off. Debris, I guess. I don't know. I went ahead and trimmed the little red ribbon because I didn't want it to be that noticeable. But I didn't take it off because I am going to want to be able to find it later on. Now, I just continued fluffing this tree and it fluffed out beautifully. And now it's time to put the top on. I connect the plugs and I fluff the top of the tree. Okay, look, there's the fallout or whatever, the debris from the tree. Hardly any. Like I sweep it up in a pile. There's not even. I was shocked. I was like, wait a second. I got to show people. Like that was the pile from that tree. Now, they are giving my viewers 15% off, and you will find that code in the description box below. And I'm telling you what, I got this in like 2 days. So not only is there quick shipping, but the quality of this product, I can't speak for all products because I don't know, but this tree was amazing and I absolutely love it. I was so excited. My goodness. And hardly any debris. I'm like, what? I mean, my expensive tree from that I got from Target that was like $300 in my living room right now sheds like crazy. Oh, there you go. There's the word, sheds. There was hardly any shedding. Ugh, I don't know why words are so hard when I hit record. But anyway, look how beautiful that is. Oh my goodness. And do you see my little black deer? I think it goes perfect with my decor. And I know some of you aren't thrilled with black for Christmas, but guys, now I get to put my tree up for Halloween. I get to start early. All right, let's get on with DIY number 3. Okay, so this DIY, I am cutting out some letters. Now, I am still learning how to use the software, and it's called Lightburn. So I'm still learning how to use that software. And I did not weld my letters together like I should have. Anyway, but I am cutting out the letters, well, the words, fa la la. And wait till you see what Woodpecker Craft sent me. So I believe I already did an unboxing for these, and now I am going to be using these, what are they? Ornaments. These wood ornaments. And oh my gosh, they are so nice. And the color I'm using is called Spanish Tile. It was an oops paint that I got from Lowe's over a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago. I've been using this paint forever. And I just went and got some more and I put it in my squeeze bottle. And you saw that it kind of squeezed out all over, but it's okay. I still love using these squeeze bottles for my paint, and I'm going to be continuing to use them. I need to get the rest of my paint in the squeeze bottles so I can save space for one, and it's easier to like, you just have to shake the bottle, and it shakes up the paint, and it keeps it fresh, and it doesn't dry out. So my little paint can there, my Oops paint, it's all crusty around the top and dried out, and anyway, I thought about putting that in a bottle too, but there's hardly any left, so I'm not gonna do it. So on these ornaments, I give them 2 good coats, front, back, and sides, and they just turn out beautiful. The wood that Woodpeckers Crafts uses is absolutely amazing. I don't know how they cut these out and make the wood so buttery smooth. Like, there's no sanding whatsoever. Whatsoever. And you can just unbox it and start painting. So here I'm going around the edges and adding some highlighting. I like the dark look around the edges, and my goodness, it just turns out, these turn out gorgeous. I love how these turn out. I mean, so my idea for this craft was to paint these up as Christmas ornaments. I was going to use my rub and buff that I know Sarah from Can Sarah DIY It came over and hid from me because I couldn't find it. I actually had to order some more from Amazon, which I will link down below in my Amazon store. I bought a 4-pack, which was cheaper than one little tube from Hobby Lobby. So that's definitely going to be linked in my Amazon store for you. And Sarah just needs to stay home and quit hiding my stuff because I was going to show you my scorch marker, but of course I couldn't find it either. So I know she's coming over and hiding my stuff. Payback for me hiding her scissors, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so if you haven't seen Sarah's channel, guys, she is having a giveaway on Woodpeckers Crafts. They're offering a $120 giveaway over on her channel. So I will link her channel and Tammy's channel down below so you can go over and see how to enter to win the Woodpeckers Crafts giveaway. $120 value. That is twice as much as the last time they did a Woodpeckers Crafts giveaway. So you're going to have to let me know what you think about these ornaments because I think they turned out absolutely amazing. Okay, so after I got the highlighting on there around the edges, I also painted the tops of the ornaments black, and then I paint the little letters in plaster chalk paint by Waverly. And then once my rub and buff came in, I used my rub and buff across the top. And then I glued on my letters. I absolutely love every single craft that I did today, and I want to thank Auteur for sponsoring this video today. I want to thank Auteur for sponsoring today's video. And guys, if you are in the market for a laser, that link will be listed down below in my description box as well as in my Amazon store. So let's get into the final reveal. I love these trees. Oh my goodness. And they look so high-end, hanging from my chandelier. By the way, that's a chandelier that my sister took down out of her house, and I've had it in my house for probably 7 or 8 years now. She just redoes everything, but I love it. Isn't it gorgeous? And here is my engraved little mason jars from Woodpeckers Crafts. I love how they turned out. Oh my gosh. So you're going to have to tell me, what do you think about those ornaments? I love how they turned out. So my original idea for them was to hang them, but now I think I'm going to put them on a wreath. But I love how they look on the tree. So let's get into these bloopers now. Every time I go to record something, that's what I have. Normally I have 3 dogs. And when I work from home, this is what I have. I'm surrounded. I'm surrounded by dogs. Mazikeen was laying on Samara, snoring. I want to thank you so much for stopping by today, and I hope you will hit that like button and maybe subscribe if you liked what you see here, and I hope you have a fabulous weekend.
What are you guys
Bye.
doing?
See you in the next one.
Was you napping? We're snoring. We're snoring.